Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Evoland 2. We escaped last time out of Sacred Grove and we left two spirits behind. Seeing as we could not access them because I think we need Fina's maximum power for that. Time will tell, but once we've upgraded her powers, we'll come back and see if we can make this happen. So for now we are going to search for more keys. And of course, there's one other thing I really want to do today, and that is go to the blacksmith and maybe get the sword with the ore that we got. What the hell? Okay. I think the disaster happened. That'd be my guess, of course. Alright. So, we need to get to the right timeline and then make our way over to the mine. So let's see if we can get to a megalith. So which time was it? Is it the present or the past? But I'm inclined to say we have to be in the past, so let's see if we can do that. And especially now since that disaster happened and there's one big brown splat there, so impressive. You have the fragments of nature. Something I'd like to remove myself from time, like the sylphs did. But I know I would only be in eternal prison. And what I need is the ultimate freedom. Come and see me if you need more information on the fragments of the Magi Key. Nah, for now we're good, but we know where to find you. And once more. So basically, every time we progress to the story with another key, she gives us hints on something else if we want to. Well, we still have this entire red island to explore. We've got the ice country we can still explore. So there's still plenty of things left to do. Well, like I said, the first thing I want to tick off the list is getting some worth of our ore. But the reason is why I want to do it right now is because I started thinking about all the keys that we need, the fragments we need to get. And that means that we can do them in any order. So basically they will should be all around the same difficulty, enemy wise and puzzle wise. And I think getting all the fragments will be a major plot point. So I think getting a weapon with the power of the ultimate ore would be very beneficial to our playthrough. And I know it goes a little bit against what I said about trying to get the other weapons and armor sets first, but having this sword shouldn't exclude us from being able to buy it. At least that's what I think. Ooh, you waste your time bothering me, as I have no weapons for sale. You see, I only fashion the most exceptional of weapons, but such arms can only be forged with Oricon ore. I got you there, buddy. You dug up some Oricon? Ooh, let me forge you an item with that. What would you like me to make? Sword. Definitely sword. You want me to forge an Oricon sword? To make that item, I'll need to use 4 pieces of Oricon ore. Alright? Yes. Here we go. And it's complete. You got Oricon sword, the ultimate sword. Mighty fine work, if I do say so myself. Please come back and see me if you have another item that needs forging. I want to see what I can make with the 3. Yeah. I want to see how much we need for the armor. It's probably 4 as well. 5. Oh, we don't got that. Because that's the thing. We can maybe make a belt from 3 pieces, but having an armor set of 5 would probably be more beneficial than a belt of 3. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna stay with the sword. Because I'm sure we'll find more pieces somewhere else. So are we still... Yes, we automatically are wearing the best we can. That is very, very good. Yeah, it's just a few pots and that's it. Alright, beautiful. And while we're in this age, we were saying that we were gonna try to find the most best looking girl out there for the Captain Roberts, but, well, it's a big but. We did see that one lady with the big face wanting the latter. So I wanna just quickly go through this area and see if there's actually any female around that we can talk to. Because I wanna see if that reaction comes to other females as well. Honestly, young man, I find it quite presumptuous of you to speak to me that way. Know that I am destined to inherit my parents' fortune. Therefore, I hardly have time to waste speaking with people of your ilk. See, because there's no reaction to that. Honestly, Maria, I've told you 100 times never to combine pink and blue sheets that way. My poor girl, have you no artistic sense about you? This is very upsetting. What in the world do you do all day besides housework? Better yourself, will you? Try immersing yourself in art. Although, I doubt you'll be receptive to it. Yep, she's definitely not a good girl as well. The missus is very demanding when it comes to colors. I admit, I don't well understand what she wants. Surely it's because I don't know anything about art. I hate my family. They're snobs who climb the social ladders on the back of big business. All they do is exploit people by stealing an added value of their hard labor. One day, when I grow up, I'll be a revolutionary. Or maybe I'll try traveling around the world. I haven't really decided yet. Like, she would be perfect for someone like Captain Roberts, but there's no reaction to it. My mom and dad, they're really, really, really rich. That kind of makes me a princess, right? I'm gonna ask for a pony for my birthday, and also 5 new dolls. Whenever I start crying, they give me whatever I want anyway. Okay, so this was like a test. Because my reasoning is, I think we should just give the letter to the woman with the big face and see what happens. Because if that's not the girl he wants, he will just let us say, like, that's not her. That's not. Search for somebody else. So let's do it and see what happens. I dreamed that one day my Prince Charming will take me away on a beautiful white steed. Could you be him? By the look on her face, I don't think Shiro is the one. Could it be that... Ooh, you have a letter for me? Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Let me read it. The answer is yes! I've always admired you so, my lovely Private Roberts. And yet, I didn't think you would be so young. With your vibrant hair and glasses on your forehead, you are exactly my type. No, it's not me. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding. Here, Mr. Roberts, this will prove my love for you. A Tinder profile. How romantic. I suppose that will do the trick. Let's go back and see the old pirate. I'm going to tell all my girlfriends that the Pirate Roberts is a handsome young man with a dazzling head of hair. Yeah. About that, you might be slightly disappointed, but not a problem. We just want the key fragment. Let's see if this is the profile he wants. Ooh, you managed to find her Tinder profile? That's fantastic! I'm totally gonna right swipe her. there was mention of a reward. Oh yes, yes, absolutely. My greatest of treasures. Now that I'll be retiring with my beloved, I won't need them. Shouldn't be any trouble, really. I buried the stuff in a secure location. It's, oh, I can't remember. Are you joking? No, I'm not. I seriously can't remember where I buried my treasure. For months I thought of nothing else but my love. And I plumb forgot. But it matters not. I promise you a reward, so I'll grant you what's left of my most prized possessions. Well, at least we didn't do all of this for nothing. You got a pirate flag, woven with actual beard hair. Please, take care of it. Make sure the name of the pirate Roberts is still feared in 100 years. Think this will come in handy, Shiro? Probably. I sure hope so too. If nothing else, we help bring two lovebirds together. Yeah, maybe. As for my treasure, I'll be informing the other pirates that whoever finds it is to become the new Pirate King. This should certainly generate interest in the field. Noobs, ain't ya? Better watch it or I swear I'll rage quit this crew. I mean, it's sad that Mr. Roberts is retiring, but now I got to be the Pirate King. Yeah! So does he mean he knows where it is? So we've been to the present, I think it's a present, and we saw another isle with pirates. Is that gonna be because of the event that happened here? And they might have found the treasure instead, and that's where we can find the next key piece. Yes. This is becoming a little bit more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, but let's go to the demon encampment. Yes, because I want to look around here for a bit, and I think then we need to go to the present day for, no, I think it's the future, to get our magic maybe used at Bibi. But yeah. All destroyed. Isn't there anything left? Maybe a single person, a single item? Anything of interest to Minos? Something that might lead to where Sun is in this age. Because if we can better his son in this moment and time, we might be able to change his future as well. It's broken, and there's nothing here. Slightly saddened by that. I was hoping that at least something would have been here. Alright, all the way for just 2 leaves with nothing in them? Suspicious to tell the least. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's go back to the future. Or we can check out the red patched island from this age. Since we're in this age already, we might as well. Disembarking. What is the meaning of this? You sound surprised, Colonel. Surprised? Coming from you, Magus, it's no surprise. But you? How could you? Honestly, Colonel. Come now. Try not to frighten my lieutenants. I'll soon have no need of them. Your lieutenants? They belong to the Empire. Times change, Colonel. You see, I long served your great emperor, but no more. Now I shall have my turn on the throne. I've decided to establish my own empire, right here. You're a madman! All you have are a few dozen soldiers. In just a few months, the real emperor will be here with his army. You won't stand a chance against him. Oh, do not worry. Too much for my sake, Colonel. In that time, I will have conquered Demonia and wiped out the last of the demons, and my army will rival that of the Emperor. But how? I shan't reveal all my secrets, Colonel. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a continent to conquer. Traitor! Oh, he's starting out right. I have to stop them. I think he might need a hand. Mega Clink. We must act quickly. Demonia has yet to fall, and I can still aid my people. Ah, so Demonia is actually here. So maybe if we save them from here, the future might change. I know you. You fled the Colosseum. What did you go by? Oh right, Mega Clink, wasn't it? What are you doing out here? Ah, I see. Naturally, if you're with a Demonian prince, where else would you go? Let us through. I'm sorry, but there's no use fighting them. You would need an army to reach Demonia. Even I'm powerless for the time being. There's one possibility. We could team up with the Empire. Never. Make a pact with the Demonia? That's ludicrous. But there's no other way. If we don't stop Magus, the fighting will only get worse. Tens of thousands will die. That's what I learned in school, anyway. We have to stop Magus before he makes it to Demonia. Joining forces is the only way to do that. It is imperative that we reach Demonia before time runs out. And if, to that end, I must ally with the Empire, for a short while at least, so be it. Dalkin? It's not possible. I can't. My orders. We are at war with Demonia. Maybe, but it's Magus who started this war. Hoping to seize Demonia and keep it for himself. And knowing that, you still want to follow orders? You ought to know to bend to rules when it's for the good of the Empire. I can't. I can't go against orders. Well, Shiro, it seems it won't be easy to persuade Dalkin. In my time period, he's known for having led the army that fought Magus. The battle turned into a real bloodbath and 1,000 died on both sides. That's why he's been dubbed Dalkin the Red. After his victory, if you can call it that, he left the military. He's likely still alive in my time. It makes me wonder where he would be now. We must convince him to allow us passage. I must come to my people's aid. Why won't he accept our help? It's the best option there is. I cannot become your ally. I have my orders. Shiro, it won't be an easy task to persuade Dalkin, but we simply cannot give up. I do wonder what became of him in my era. Okay, but the thing is she from the present or from the future? I think she's from the future and that got thrown into the past. But yes, is there anything else we can do in this time while we're here? Because I think we need to be in the present for the Roberts case, and we need to be in the future for the rescue of Demonia. And we also got an ice continent we can check out. At least I think so. Because this is the place where the pirate base was. And now there's absolutely nothing. So with the island, there's no dock, so we cannot land there. I'm really wondering if we're gonna get like a flying machine at some point, that we can just land anywhere we want. That would be really amazing. Same with the well there. Can we land on that patch of land? We cannot. Alright, so the ice country is out of bounds for us right now. Was the megalith damaged? it should have been damaged there, right, in my own village. Because in the present day, that isn't there anymore. So we shouldn't go to the present day on that one. So I think the only megalith we have is the one on the Red Isle. And now having sailed all across the ocean, we've seen all the points of interest. So let's just whittle away at the 2 quests that we know we have. And see if we can get something to help us get to the other locations along the way. Alright, let's go see Pirate Isle. Oh, we can't go past that. I wonder if we go to the ice country, if we can land there now, because it's been a lot of years, so maybe some ice melted and gave us access to the dock we saw, because there was a dock which is used by a ship, but no water was attached to that. So we're gonna see, really interesting to see if we can get there now. See, oh, it does look very different, but still no access. Doesn't seem that we are able to get to Pirate Isle at the moment. I think we need to prevent the great disaster before we can do that. Okay, interesting. Alright, back to the future we go. Okay, but before we go, when I was almost at the megalith, I thought of, why don't we check this age to see what happened to the castle? We might get some hints here. Demonia, utterly and completely destroyed. It is unbearable. I don't wish to see that. I'm going to speak to him. We should probably leave them alone. Yeah, we can have a look around. Will I try to figure it out? Can there be no hope for a better world? All of life's pleasures gone forever. At the hour of the last sunset, I shall think of you, Demonia. Before the war, Demonia was a wonderful city, a good place to live. Now see what's left of it. It's all because of you humans. But what's the use in fighting you? You won, it's over. Don't give hope up just yet. Demons live much longer than humans, but there are simply far too few of us now. Within 100 years, demons will be extinct. And that's what you humans wanted, isn't it? Isn't it? Humans, come to gawk at the last 3 demons, have you? Or maybe you'd like to capture us and make us slaves away in your mine. It's an idea. Not the bright thing to do, but it is an idea. Let us leave this place. Minos. She does feel for him, doesn't she? But yeah, it's not very much to do, not a lot of information. But maybe we can change the future eventually. Maybe if we have the keys. Well, the key fragments. Right. Future, here we come. Also, while we're here, might as well check the same castle once again. And see if they were right, that after 100 years, the demon race will be extinct. At least at this location. Oh, it's so extinct we cannot even go in there. Oh, that's disheartening. And do we actually have a boat in this time? Yes, we have. Brilliant. Alright. So how do we get anywhere here? Because I don't think we've actually sailed in this time period. So that's the end of that. Is there actually places we can go with this? Ooh, look at that. That's the adventure of the future. You could actually see a lot more things. Oh, that's definitely going to play a part at some point. Sacred Grove. We're done with that for now. Well, the planet does look a lot more well-rounded in this age. Ah, and this is all that's left of the ice country. Okay, let's check it out. And I think we probably need the find another megalith, the one at Pirate Isle, just to go through all the different time zones to get to another part of the map. I just realized. But since we're here, let's check it out. It is also another megalith to change time. First, get to the other side. You got mana. Nice, so we got the 2 pieces, just in case we need more in order to gain another level. If not, we can max out 2 people later. Alright, check out the presents first. Ooh! Are they gonna do a Lost Vikings reference? How did you end up here? I am Olaf, the last Viking. My people were lost when the ocean swallowed up our village. What did we do to anger the great turtle so? Oh yeah, that's definitely a reference to Lost Vikings. Let's see what happens when we go outside. We can't. Okay, so there's only one time zone we can interact with. At this time. No, Olaf. But there might be a village we can get to. Alright, so there's the village. That's the only place we can go. The rest is just blocked off by mountains. We don't often see outsiders here. Did you come via the undersea tunnel? You don't look very trolly. We're not. Most of the time. You can become a Viking warrior until you complete your training and will only sell weapons to true warriors. I guess we know what we have to do. We Vikings are born to fight and conquer. Our children train right from the cradle to become great warriors. Only those who prove their bravery to the great turtle will acquire infinite lives. Ah, the great turtle is their god, isn't it? The one that destroyed everything? I oversee the ongoing tunnel construction. We have to watch out for potential cavings. It will cost us years of work. Yeah, but you definitely want to prevent those? Really weird having a village all built on ice. You think you get cold with that? Some heretics once tried to say that the great turtle didn't carry the world on her back, but instead lived at the bottom of the sea. At the bottom of the sea. With the fish. We killed them all. The gods allowed it, so we must be doing the right thing. Oh, that's a very bad stance. It's okay for me to do this, because gods did not intervene to stop me. Smart. At the dawn of time, our entire land was submerged, but the god Magi created the ice beneath our feet on which to run. And he created the great turtle to guide us. Sure. And a quick save. You got the 3rd piece of mana. Nice. If we can't upgrade now, I don't know what will. Our boss is getting ready for the annual tournament. You can face him in battle once we've won enough matches. To sign up, go to the counter. After generations spent training body and mind, our people's finally ready. We've already completed the first stage of the undersea tunnel. Soon we'll reach the continent, where we'll invade, pillage and massacre to our heart's content. Yeah, and now. Mega Clink? Here? What a small world. After your spectacular escape from the Colosseum, I was fired. I must admit, I suffered a brief bout of depression. But I must also thank you. Because of you, I finally found my way in life. I decided to explore the world and bring back the tale of my travels to the Imperial Library. It will be my life's work, Largo Legrand's Travels. Okay, so the announcer got fired because of us. Nice. It was Balin, son of Fudin, son of Varen of Boren, who started digging the Great Tunnel. Visionary that he was, he knew that the Great Turtle would see our true valor if we slaughtered everyone on the continent. Without the Great Tunnel, we'd have no other way there. The icy mountains are impassable. The annual Great Warrior Tournament is starting soon. Only those who finish their training are eligible. The winner gets the remarkable Agent Artifact. We found it while digging out the Great Undersea Tunnel. Okay, so that's another fragment. So how do we complete training? Hello, have you come to sign up for the annual Viking tournament? No, not yet. I want to talk to everyone else. My son only just finished his training. About time he beat those cave trolls. He's already 6 for crying out loud. He'll have to train overtime to become a great warrior and obtain infinite lives. We worship the Great Turtle. She is vast and carries the whole world on her back. With her blue, grey shell and bright orange eyes, she can find you wherever you are. You want to go through the tunnel? You'll need to get approval from the chief engineer. He should be home around now. Yeah, but who's chief engineer? Is it he? Or is it all connected? We first need to do the tournament in order to gain access to the engineer. And that's the item shop and he won't do anything about it. I oversee the ongoing tunnel construction. We have to watch out for potential caving. Okay. Ordinarily, only Vikings exited, but if you wish to prove your valor to the Great Turtle, who am I to stop you? You have my permission. Go defeat the trolls and maybe you can register for our annual tournament in time. Ah, okay, so that's the training. Going into the tunnel and defeat enemies. We can do that. We got some proper weapons with us this time. So we should be able to have no problem fighting anybody. And the guy's gone. Perfect. Alright. So we explored a lot today. Opened up a lot of story pieces. Yeah, we definitely can use a few extra levels, which we probably will get. But like I said, next time we're gonna continue. I have an idea now on what we want to do. We want to complete the tournament next time, so we need to defeat the trolls in this. And we definitely need to get that fragment. So, Vikings is the part we're gonna do right now. After that, we need to go find the other megalith on Pirate Isle to go to different times and different seas, so we can actually go to the pirate base and see how it handles there. And besides that, we need to go to Velvet's time in order to learn more about Dalkin so we can persuade him. So lots to do, probably a lot more than a single episode, but at least we got a line ahead on what we actually want to do. So that's for next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here at this time, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.